What's up, Stepper? So at 21 years old, I decided to pack up my car and drive 3 days across the country from Cincinnati here to Scottsdale, Arizona. The first reason for me, I was looking for a new, completely different way of life, a new time zone, a new everything, right? And Arizona had that to offer, but not only did it have it to offer, it had it to offer at the best value compared to other Western states. So at nighttime, when I was in Cincinnati, Ohio, I would just get on the rental apps, right? Try to check out some places for rent, and places like Denver and, California. I didn't really consider Las Vegas because I didn't like that, I wasn't looking for a Las Vegas way of life, at least what I knew of Las Vegas at the time. My mindset has changed. But Phoenix, Arizona had the best value. Scottsdale, Arizona had the best value for a new, completely way of life. So once I saw the new way of life that I could get out here, I was completely interested. But not only just the way of life, right? So when I speak way of life, the time zone shift is a big difference. Also, being able to be in a different climate. As you can see, it's sunny outside. It's actually starting to heat up again. And also, being able to have accessibility to hiking, right? So being able to work out all year round. So as you can see, we're out here, this is my terrain. I'm out here in the mountains often, right? Pretty much every day. I love being in the mountains. I love just hiking and running around out here. So that was the second reason for me, being able to have accessibility to hiking, and specifically why I wanted to move to the Scottsdale, Arizona part. When I visited Arizona, I noticed that there were different parts of Arizona. You got, the West Valley, East Valley. But when I think of Arizona and, when you are, as far as accessibility to hiking, there's a lot more hiking in the East Valley of Arizona. So that's why I pretty much was set on Scottsdale when I came out here and visited. Decided to move just 2 months after visiting out here. I was sold, right? I love the freaking mountains. So the last thing, and for real, perhaps could be the most important reason why I chose to move to Scottsdale, Arizona at 21 years old. I love the proximity to other Western states, right? So out here in Scottsdale, Arizona, you're like 4 hours away from Las Vegas, 6-hour drive away from San Diego, about a 6-hour drive away from LA. So you can hit different like vacation, more touristy places, while also still having a reasonable cost of living. So you don't have the cost of living in California, but you're, within a driving distance of California. So that for me was the main reasons. Now, why I did not move to somewhere like Las Vegas again, once I moved out here to Phoenix, to be transparent with you, I didn't know nothing about Phoenix, Arizona before really like coming out here and searching on hot pads and just looking up everything. Then I figured out about it. I knew about Las Vegas, but what I knew of Las Vegas before I went and visited Las Vegas is that Las Vegas was just a party scene. Now I know that, there is some hiking and mountains and stuff like that is out in Vegas as well. But for me, Scottsdale, Arizona took the cake because, again, the best value for us, new place, new location, new time zone, new climate, all that. Second, accessibility to hiking. It seems different, like Vegas and out here in Scottsdale, it seems like Scottsdale has more accessibility to hiking than Vegas, but I could be wrong. Comment down below if I'm wrong, but that was my reason. And then lastly, proximity to all the other Western states. I mean, you got, New Mexico. Nobody goes to New Mexico. I'm joking. If you're from New Mexico, it's all love. It's all love. But you close to New Mexico, Utah, California, and Colorado. Still haven't been to Colorado yet, but I definitely will be hitting those mountains up soon. But I mean, until then, guys, until I hit up those Colorado mountains, this is why I'm out here in Scottsdale, Arizona, for those 3 short reasons. If you need a change in your life, my biggest suggestion for you, I felt like if I stayed in Cincinnati, Ohio for any longer, if I would have renewed my lease, I feel like I would have been like clamped down because it was my hometown. I really didn't like living out there. But if you are in the same similar scenario, my suggestion for you is, man, forget all the external circumstances. Go visit the place. If you like it, forget everything else and just get to stepping.